Hello, welcome to Waffle Wisdom. One of the driving ideas behind my new book, The Golden Waffle Principle, Finding Meaning in Teaching, is to ask the question, what do you think of when you think of education? In fact, I talk about this right at the very beginning of the book. I want to share a little bit of this with you. The grand object of a full education can be witnessed and felt, but it cannot be captured and contained in a spreadsheet. It cannot be limited by categories of evaluation or tasks to be checked off on a published curriculum. Simply put, there is more to it than that. What then is that more? What are the greater things in second grade spelling or sixth grade math? What does going beyond the curriculum look like in eighth grade science, sophomore English, or senior chemistry? Let's take as an example second grade spelling. It is one thing to ask students to memorize a list of words. It is another to dazzle the minds of children by telling them that words, those squiggles on paper, or those particular sounds that come from their mouths, are capable of carrying objects through time and space. For as Alfred Korzybski observed, words are time binders. Suppose for a moment that the word on the spelling list was waffle. You pronounce the word in front of the class and write it in bold letters, and then ask the students to draw a picture of what the word describes. After the students have produced their golden brown masterpieces, you point out that merely by speaking the word waffle and writing it on the board, you were able to take an image from your own breakfast earlier that day and transport it into their minds. By introducing students to the idea that the two-syllable sound coming from their mouths, or the six-letter word consisting of four consonants and two vowels on paper, is an amazing construction called a time binder, you have led them into deep speculative waters. If this glimpse of the grand is possible in second grade spelling, what grand things could students in other grades and classes come to see? Well, that's where the name Golden Waffle Principle comes from. When we say a word, words are so powerful, or we write a word on a piece of paper, it has the ability to carry an idea across time and space and to plant it into another person's mind. And so I'm going to ask you again, what do you think of when you think of education? Is it buildings? Is it books? Computers? Teachers? Students? Your own experiences as a student, your own experiences as a teacher? When I say the word education, what's your immediate emotional response? Is it one of excitement and joy and adventure? Is it one of nervousness, anxiety, worrying about your own performance, worrying about classroom management, just worrying? I would encourage you, if you're going to pursue a career of any length, even so much as a year, in the field of education, and again, whether that's at elementary, middle school, high school, university level, teaching, administration, doesn't matter. If you're going to pursue a career in education, you need to ask yourself, what does education mean to me? And if it is something positive, wonderful, exciting, then bring that to what you do so that others can catch that fire as well. And if it's not, if it's something that's a little bit more cringeworthy, then ask yourself this: is there something you can do about it? If there is, do it. If there's a change that needs to be made in your department or at your school or in your grade level, and change is possible, then do it. Offer a suggestion. Try to change. If you know that can't happen, through whatever reason, structure at your school, circumstances, then you really need to consider a change. And not necessarily a change in leaving teaching. Very often, a teacher has found, an administrator has found that when she or he has left a particular school, has found new life at a different school. So it may just be that the school environment isn't the right fit for you. All right? Maybe you should be teaching at the university level. Maybe middle school isn't right for you. Or maybe university isn't right for you and you should be teaching at middle school. Right? And then if that isn't the case either, if education just brings up general negativity for you and there's nothing that can correct that, and I say this with all respect for you, but also for your students, you need to find something else to do. You do. For yourself, but also for your students, because they deserve teachers who, when they hear education, their eyes glow and they become excited, because that's what will happen with the students. Folks, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. As always, if you like it, please click subscribe, whether on YouTube or on whatever platform you use to stream podcasts. We'd love to hear from you. Like to have you as a part of the conversation. As always, have a waffle day.